African man, black man, don't be surprised that some of our daughters out there are going to tell you, I'm not about that life. Go claim your throne. We set this shit on fire or what? Or what do we do? But start whining around me. Stop complaining around me. Are we going to kick that door down? What are we going to do? This is when you need to take charge. This is when you need to reassure her instead of pointing finger and claim, oh, the white man, this is a call of despair. Those with ears, okay? Let's fast forward. The second message was by one of our beautiful daughter, a child of the Igbo. If you know something about the Igbos are fighters tribe, resilient, intelligent. You gotta know people where they come from. They don't bow, they don't bend to nobody. And they rarely get lost.
Some Igbo news for your ass. So Harriet Tubman is a part of Igbo American history. This is why. Harriet Tubman was born in Maryland, Dorchester County. Look up Maryland and Igbos. After you do that, you'll realize Harriet Tubman was an Igbo slave descendant. With no American rights, so she wasn't American, so what was she? She was Igbo. You're welcome. Harriet Tubman history, Igbo Kwenu, Igbo Kwezi. You're welcome.
So she's the one who made the analogy with the slave master, which I agree, because I was able to identify it in my early videos and stuff. I'm like, stop it. We can't become the enslavers to our own people. It makes no sense. And unfortunately, that's the crisis we are in, especially in the diaspora, where we do whatever we want. There's no elders to caution us, to tell us, stop, don't do this, don't do that. Where wisdom is repressed and stupidity is heavily promoted. What can we do but come out and post such shocking message? So when you listen to her grievances, is she wrong? No, she's not wrong. There's many cases. Our sons in the diaspora, the ones in America, they have that spirit of just violating women, of prostituting women. The pimp culture, they brag to be PIMPs.
Nah, for real. You think I'm gonna fly you out and not get no pussy? Are you crazy? You can stay right here. I told you that. I'm a creep. I'm a creep. If you have to get on a flight, Uber where? Back to the hotel? We're in Puerto Rico right now. So if you're not gonna give it up, you can stay right here. I'm not getting your flight.
Give it up in the airport?
I mean, we could go get a little motel real quick. We could go in a porta potty. We could go somewhere.
But you couldn't get an extra day.
In a bathroom. I didn't get an extra day because you was acting funny since you got here, acting like you ain't wanna. You feel me? But now all of a sudden you on your period. Now all of a sudden you on your period. So what you gonna do? Let me know right now. No, seriously, I'm not buying. I bought a one-way trip for both of us. Now you need to find your way back. Or this is against the law. What? Prostitution? How? How? I'm sex trafficking you? That's what you call that? No. I just feel like.
Where are you taking her? Amber, why are you going over here? Amber. You're only 18. Like I just told you before. Look,
you got the house. What do you want?
Look, if he could do it to me, he's gonna be doing it to you in 10 years. It doesn't. I've been working 2 shifts. You should be helping me. But you over here, daughter. You see, I'm working 2 jobs. What you mean? Who you think taught you that? With my husband. Look, I made my job. No, why you didn't have a conversation with me? It's all about communication, man. It's about, that's what I'm doing. The house. Look, now. Everything to pay bills. She can't help you. She don't even work. She's not even working. She's not working. Don't worry, honey. He's going to be doing the same thing to you until you come out.
You didn't play that.
We the same age. We the same. And you live on. Don't worry, Amber. He's going to be doing this to you in 10 years.
the video of our son. His name is Issa. Issa is a king who, I don't know if he has found his crown, but if he got that fire. That's why I'm featuring what he's saying, because he has a lot of our sons watching him. The women are upset that we have a bunch of grown idiots in our community. All they do is sit and talk rubbish about the black woman, about the African woman all day. They build a career or a following based on degrading her. And our sons, on their hand, they also have their set of grievances, because these videos, I found them thought-provoking. I don't find them offensive at all, because what I see in there is a call for help. Someone calling that, hey, we are in distress. Do you even see what's going on? This is when the strong one of us would be bold enough to come out and say, hey, this needs to be addressed. So we are not here to crucify any of our featured children, even the crazy ones. Let's see what they do as crazy and take it as a lesson. That's what life is about. Yes, our sons have their grievances. I know it can sound tiresome, as he pointed it, that yes, here we are still talking about this topic our fathers were talking about, were battling about in the 70s and stuff like that. So yes, anybody looking from afar can say, oh, maybe you need to give it up. But there's no such thing in giving it up, because if we give up on each other, we are done as a people, okay? We can't talk about giving up. We have to think of the people who came before us, who fought in worse conditions than today's condition, because they believe that we deserve to be free. So we are not letting them down. We won't be the generation that will bring upon our people that kind of curse that we were out there decreeing separation among the black man and the black woman. We can never do that. It's a different thing when dealing with the bully ones of us, the traitors. It's a different matter. Now we're talking about one another, our continuation. So that's what we are talking about today. So yes, we hear your grievances. As a matter of fact, it's been a long going battle. My son, you say the 70s. This goes way before the 70s. If you wonder why we fell, it was because our kingdoms, it was war brewing within our homes. Now, the question we need to ask ourselves, how are we going to remedy to this? Yes, the white man knows what he's doing. Giving the power to the woman, you have transferred the authority of that family unit to the woman. No matter the grievance, no matter the anger, no matter the rage we have to use our platforms in a very responsible manner. Our women have been revolted since back home, when our fathers started doing whatever they wanted. After our mom were done helping them blow up, become powerful with so much wealth and stuff, they started marrying any woman they wanted. That behavior you guys have is from home. And our mothers, they flex against our fathers. Okay, you're gonna do that, we're gonna ruin you. And this is where we are. So we be doomed that our generation repeat the same things. Just like I talk to them that at the end of the day, you are who you are. Because there's a high probability that a woman either build you up to be this amazing king you are, or a fellow woman help tear you down. Whether it was in your family or the woman you married, the woman you dated, whatever. We always at the center of anything concerning you. There's no running from us. You come from us. So we understand that. But and yet, Zambé made you in charge. You the sky above us. So what's up? How are we gonna get out of the slavery? Because like I say, a lot of our daughters are like, go try that with a peasant. Go play king around a peasant. She never seen a king. My spirit tell me I'm king. And this here, that's not what I want. Why don't you just try something different? Many of you have lived your life as a Western man, and you've seen the fiasco we have brought upon ourselves. I think you men, our sons, you need to try something different. Look into the way of your forefathers. Study our culture. Impose it on us. You want to play the Western man game? In a Western man world, you're only a slave. You better look back to what is truly yours. What kind of safety, what kind of security can you offer to our women, especially the ones in America?
Un homme fainéant n'est pas fait pour te marier. Un homme fainéant n'est pas fait pour te marier. Un homme arrogant, un homme indiscipliné n'est pas fait pour te marier. Un homme c'est la sécurité, un homme c'est l'ordre, un homme c'est la discipline, un homme c'est le respect. Parce que Dieu l'a déjà établi en tant que chef. Un chef c'est pas n'importe quoi. Un chef ne se fait pas entretenir. Un chef se fait pas entretenir. On ne peut pas réclamer son autorité alors qu'on ne joue pas la sécurité. C'est pas possible. Ne permettez pas aux femmes de jouer avec votre autorité. Non, tu cèdes une partie de ton pantalon à ta femme, elle va réclamer la moitié de ton autorité. Alors que l'autorité ne se distribue pas. L'autorité s'assume. Écoute bien. Tu veux faire de ta femme ce que tu veux, mets-la en sécurité, tu en fais ce que tu veux. La femme ne va pas plus loin que le bout de son nez. Mais si tu lui cèdes une partie de ton pantalon et prends sa jupette, elle va te prendre ton autorité. Et dès qu'elle te prend ton autorité, elle va te bafouer. Parce que la femme ne sait pas quoi faire de l'autorité. La femme confond l'autorité et l'autorité. Parce qu'on n'a de l'autorité qu'une personne qui sait qui elle est, qui se respecte et qui respecte son visage. C'est ça l'autorité. Mais l'autorité, c'est quelqu'un qui pense que tout doit se résumer à sa petite personne. Tout doit être fait comme elle veut. C'est qu'elle dit, c'est ça, elle sait tout. Donc ne permettez pas à la femme d'être autoritaire chez vous. C'est pas possible. Et cela ne peut se faire que lorsque tu prends ton rang, selon tes possibilités. Non. Comme vous le voulez ou pas, on a un pays de droit. Non. Elles vont, à un certain moment, elles ont le droit de vivre selon la loi de ce pays. Et si vous les embêtez, elles vont utiliser la loi contre vous. C'est clair. Parce qu'on lui a rappelé qu'elle a un sexe faible, alors qu'il n'y a pas plus sexe fort que la femme. C'est la femme qui peut déstabiliser un homme tout de suite. Si elle sait ce qu'elle veut.
Many of you have grown so stubborn to have cleansed of the land of your captivity. A land that can never be yours. No matter how much you claim to have been here before God himself, you can claim whatever you want to claim. Not because you lost track of who you are. The God of our ancestors has lost track of you. You think the God of our ancestors is a God of chaos, is a God of war, mess, unnecessary bloodshed? No, he can never bless you in a stolen land. When he told us to never take the land of our brother, to never make our brother homeless. This brings forth generational curses. If some male lineages are out there, they can't get women pregnant, it's because they have that curse. Most of them do. You steal somebody's land, Zambé shall make you barren. So instead of continuing that delusion, give them security. Stop gallivanting left and right, testing this faith. It's not that tomorrow you guys are Muslim, after that you guys are Christian, after that you guys are Buddhist, and then you drag her around with the children. You yourself, you confused. She's gonna stop and look at you like you a blind man. I'd be fool if I let you drive our bus. She's gonna kick you off that driver's seat and take over. And once she took over, that's it. You can't do anything. First, you have to understand that not all your sisters feel this way. Many of you go, whoa. There are still a few good women around. If you truly want to find them, you will find them. But just like our best sons get trampled on, get abused, get used, our best daughters go through the same. Too many of us are broken.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this, bro? Hey, who kids is these on my couch sleep? Babe, come here. Who kids is these? They gotta go. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Who is y'all? Who is y'all? Who is you? Huh? Huh? What? Who is you? Not your dad. Man, who kids is these? Who is this right here hiding under this cover? Come on, get these kids up out of here. And you got this little girl on my iPad? Download. No, come on. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. Nah, you gotta go. Who? How they dead? Who is their daddy?
What are you talking? You know who kids these?
Who kids is these?
My baby daddy.
Yo, baby daddy. Don't play with me. Y'all gotta go. Come on.
They not going nowhere. No.
Come on. Since you wanna play, you gotta go too. I'm not doing this. Come on. I'm not doing this. Come on. I'm not doing this. And he got my cover on. Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Get my cover, bro. You out here tripping, bro.
Why is you taking this cover from these kids? Stop playing. Give me
Bro,
this
get these kids out my crib, man. Y'all tweaking out here, bro.
No, these is not your kids. These not your kids.
Look here, don't get disrespectful with me.
So what? Don't be talking to them like that.
No, all y'all gotta go. I'm not playing that in my house,
No,
bro.
they didn't have- come on.
I'm not playing that in my house.
They daddy cut.
Look here. Hey, you better tell these kids stop playing with me, bro. I don't play. I'm not their daddy, bro. I'm gonna whoop them. What? I don't want to talk, bro. I don't want to talk, bro. None of that. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
You know they daddy live in the hotel.
This is what I come home to. I was just out at the club all night, and you got a bunch of kids on my couch. I can't even play the game.
What time
No,
is it?
it's
You
time to
just
go.
not walking
I don't
into
care about
You
none of
literally been
that.
gone
I
since
don't
almost
care.
6 p.m.
I don't
yesterday.
care, huh? What? Who? Bro, no. Ain't no 11. He better come back right now, bro. Y'all, bro, he can come get them off the porch. They gotta go. Go on the porch. I don't want to talk. Go on the porch with them. You out. You done. I'm finna find somebody else. You done. It's
I don't
over
care
with
though.
you.
You done.
Bye.
You done.
Take you and your kids and get
You
out.
done.
Bye.
You done.
Bro, bye.
When I tell you there are still some queens around, some pure-hearted women, but what do they get? They get knuckleheads for men. Yeah, a woman like this, she will always keep you on the right side of things, the right side of the law, the right side of history. She will bring blessings, good karma in your life. She said, no. Let's not worry about that technicality. They are not strangers to me. These kids are siblings to my children, and they can't be homeless. None of us is going to a shelter. We here. By the way, I gave him your shirt to wear. He's at home. These are our children's siblings. That's a queen. No child should suffer around her, and she got that in her blood. So it goes to show they are around. But what do you do when you get around an angel like that? You break her into 10,000 pieces and walk away and laugh and tell about how you dogged her out. Okay, our son. So we are not even going to pretend that it's just a thin minority. If it was just a thin minority, the community wouldn't be in shambles the way it is. Okay, so we're going to stop playing these games of words. Some of you come here, oh, but you didn't say. I don't have to speak in a way that pleases you. You still have some queens, golden heart women around you. What do they get? Abuse. You come and be a pimp in their lives. You come and break them.
Stop allowing these dusty bums to trick you. If he's stepping into your life and not willing to provide your every need, put him in the friend zone. Matter of fact, he put himself in the friend zone. Ain't no hugs, ain't no kisses, ain't no dates, ain't no come over my house and let's hang out. If he's not willing to go over and beyond for you, he doesn't deserve you. He is a friend. He is a dusty friend that wants privileges. No, if you want her, take care of her. If you want her to be in your life, show her that you are the man that can provide for her, take care of her, lead her, love her, provide for the children. Show her who you are. If not, keep your dusty butt in the friend zone. Because this freeloader, dusty man era is over. All you men out here just want to be cute and sassy and feminine and expect a woman to give you their all when you do nothing for them. That is over with. If her father didn't tell you, I'm telling you, stop half-stepping to her. She deserves the world. And if you can't give her the world, go somewhere else. Go lay with a prostitute. All praise is due to the Most High.
I suggest many of you start following your brother on TikTok. What's his name? Yada Awakening. He has started a movement. He said no dusty bumps allowed. When you listen to our son's video, he be telling you, he be giving you your spiritual secrets. How many times are we going to tell you that your wealth is tied to an African woman or a black woman? The minute you take charge, you take the responsibility to provide for one, and the children you found her with, or the children you're going to have together, the heavens have to respond. That's why our fathers don't mind spending on us. Have you ever wondered why African guys and stuff, they do so well? They understand the laws of Zabe, the laws of the universe. A woman takes you to the presence of the Most High. An encounter with a woman, it's always a blessing. That's why they give them money when they start having access to them. Let her go get something that makes her happy. It's not prostitution. They know that there's a major exchange taking place. A woman will build you up to make you a king, and she can also strip you down overnight and make you a peasant. Be careful with our women, please. They are too powerful. Our fathers tried them, and look where we are. Our grandparents, you would see them, our parents, they wouldn't get into it with their women. Many of you these days are acting like women. You go after women, you try arguments with them, you let the witches you married to manipulate you to the point. Out there in the public, you act like a stupid fool, completely emasculated. For what? When you go and trade your authority because they got you whooped, mind you, I know what a lot of them do. If it's not mind control, they're controlling you through sex. They're binding you through sex or through food or through some kind of weird, strange practice. I'm aware of all that. But as the roof above us, you must be that roof, that security. Nothing is above a roof of a house. You must be on top of everything. Because if you don't, she will. I understand all that, all the things you're bringing up. It's an old topic, but our sons also need to see where they drop the ball. Let's not forget that your sisters, especially the ones in the diaspora, they have a big trauma from slavery. Nowhere in the history of the world where people were enslaved, a group of people were turned against each other the way they made us turn against ourselves. To the point they were grooming our sons to be the rapists of their sisters and mothers and so on. So the black woman in the diaspora has that trauma in the blood. How can she ever trust you? Not all of them do, but many do. What does it mean? It means that the effort from your end must be double or triple what is required, okay? So you have to keep that in mind. My dear sons, let's not forget that we are aware that many of you are so dysfunctional. Many of you, when a woman invites you in her home, instead of helping her raise the children, some of you go there and molest the children. Some of you look at the mama, want the mama just to have access to her kids and molest them like slave master ordered you to do to us. So when you guys see stuff like that and you are a man in that community, this is when you track down the man. Matters like this are addressed by the members of that community. When you see guys acting this way, openly being a pedophile, you intervene, you track them down. You go and face them. Send that baby home back to her mother. How dare you tear a mother and a daughter? But you let it slide in your community. Authority is gone, clearly. We still have some queens out there who are fair, who know that our women have a lot to do with what's going on with us. But at the same time, you have to look at a lot of things that you do that put you in the predicament you are. In slavery, you were instrumental in enlarging the fleet of the enslavers, because back at home, they tried that nonsense. Our forefathers never let them. But we had an advantage. We were at home. We could deal with them. You couldn't. Now that the worst has been done, we have to heal from that trauma. When you see some of your brothers going about violating our daughters, like these videos are shared, they come into our daughters' life acting like pimps, devaluing them, flying them across the country to just go and sleep with them and toss them back. What do you think gonna happen to a group of men whose majority act like that? You under a collective curse. Our women are way too powerful for you to do that to them and be prosperous and be respected among your peers and be sat on a throne. On whose throne are you going to sit if it's not hers? She's your throne. She's the one who makes you king. What the conscientious ones of you need to do is hunt down the criminals, the abusers, the beasts among you. You have to check them. Our fathers caution our brothers to be careful with women. They tell our brothers, if you want a long and prosperous life, be kind to women. The women you meet on your path. Not everybody is part of your future. Some people were maybe just meant to be there for a time. Even when that time comes, know how to break off with a woman. Our mothers caution our brothers to be careful with women. Do you know that a male woman, when she's in her period, you piss her off, she curses you out, that's gonna stick on you for the rest of your life. Worse again, when you take her pride and then you start insulting her. You start calling her name, you start neglecting her. Whatever you promise her that you will do before she gave up her pride to you, you're now talking rubbish. What do you think gonna come in your life once she cries? When she feels used? When she cries and that teardrop hit the ground? What do you think gonna come your way? Don't do that dirty thing you guys do. Put her out, leave her. The years she spent next to you count, and there will be a recall in wealth for those years. Don't get her upset. Don't make her mad, and don't make her cry. You're gonna have to. You heard the mama say, authority, you don't gamble with it. I know that many of you are the way you are because you grew up around women and you became as hateful as us. But we need to start making a conscientious effort that the senseless war between the African man and his woman needs to stop. It needs to stop. And you, the men, you have the power also to make it stop.